Hey everyone, so let me show you a quick thing what I've learned, how to change the final drive oil. So this is the BMW R1200GS. It's a 2013 model, but this is a cam head. So it's not a wet head, it has a dry clutch, right? Because the GSA in 2013 was the transition year, and this is the last time they basically made, I guess they called it like a perfect dry clutch or cam head, and they even called it the 90th anniversary edition. See, they put a plaque on the steering wheel here. So it's a little tricky. If you look at the back here, the drain plug is down here on the bottom, right? That's pretty straightforward, but there's no fill plug up here as in the new bikes. So what you have to do here is you have to remove the rear wheel and you have to access the fill plug on the other side, right? And this is the tricky part where, let me just show you real quick. After you remove the wheel, it's about here at the 3 o'clock position, right? You have the fill plug, but it's really difficult to get to, and especially get some. I had like a syringe try to fill this, and I overfilled it, and the gear oil was dripping out, which is not really good. But there's another trick to it. So on top of here, after you remove the wheel, of course, on top of here, like literally where I'm pointing, you have the ABS sensor. So it's one tiny screw. You undo the ABS sensor, you kind of pry it off. It's in the hole with like a rubber gasket, so you gotta like pry it off with a screwdriver. After you pry it off, you can use that hole to fill the oil, and it's much easier instead of the fill plug that is here. In many cases the fill plug is stripped, the screw itself, or it like I said, it was really it's in a bad position to do this. So the ABS sensor, which is up high, is much easier to do. So what I've done is this. Let me just show you what I've done. I'm just gonna walk around here and show you what I did. So I've taken a funnel. Hold on, I'll show you. See, I've taken a funnel like this, and I connected a tube to the end of the funnel. See, it's a thin tube, but it's not super thin. See, so I kind of just did my best to put that thing on here as best I could. And this tube, see, it's still dripping oil. It shouldn't be dripping all over my garage, right? I was pouring the gear oil, and the gear oil I used is this, if you're curious. 70, 75, 90 GL5, right? So I got full synthetic. You can use this gear oil for two things on this bike. You can use it for the transmission, right, which is here, and of course you can use it for the final drive. I poured it, and it was like dripping slowly, so it took some time. You have to be very patient with it, but it's not really much. It's 180 milliliters. That's all it takes. And what I found out is that the first time I tried it, I overfilled it, and when I was riding it, it felt really hot. So I stopped riding. I came back, and how I tested it is if I overfilled it. Basically, I took a measuring cup and I drained all the oil into the cup. So it ended up being like over 210 milliliters, which is way too much. And it's not good when you overfill it, because the gaskets can be blown and all kinds of stuff there, on the back, stuff is gonna drip. So you need like 180 milliliters. I mean, you can have a little more, a little less, but that's just, that's the basic number. So what I've done is I put it in the measuring cup like 190, you know, just to give it a little extra. 10 milliliters is not gonna really do anything, you know, bad or anything like that. And I literally poured it into the into that you know, that red funnel with the inside on top hole. Instead of the fill hole, I used the ABS sensor hole, and it worked out great. So I went riding today. The best way to test this, from what I found out, is ride it for like 10 to 15 minutes or so, and touch here, right, the final you know, the gears here. If it's warm or even like more on the hot side, it's okay. But if it's scalding hot, like you touch it like a hot skillet, you touch it and you have to take your hand off, like you can't hold your hand on here, that means there's something wrong here. Either it's too little, maybe it's too much, there's too much pressure in here. If it's too little, you're gonna hear grinding noises, and of course you're gonna feel all this overheating right here. So you have to be really exact when it comes to filling this thing. And in this model and all the ones before that, that's the way to do it. You got to remove the rear wheel, but which is not a big deal. It's literally like 5 screws, and you know, you pop that thing off. So it takes like, you know, 2 minutes. So basically that's what I've learned. You got to be precise, and with a measuring cup and, you know, that little thing with the funnel that I've done, it worked for me. The syringe, I had the syringe and I did it with the syringe. It did not work for me anyway, because a lot of it spilled out. Because what happened is the gear oil is thick, and after you're putting it in the hole, in the fill hole, some of it spills out. So you really don't know if it's 180 or less or more, and you know, you're all over the place. So I decided to kind of do it slowly and really use that funnel, and it worked out. So I hope it, you know, helps out. I'm gonna kind of include a portion where I remove the wheel and I explained how it all works. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and just check out the rest of the video here. Thanks, take care. Hey everyone, so I'm doing an oil change everywhere on this bike. This is BMW R1200GS. This is a cam head, it's not a wet head. I know in 2013 they changed it, but this one is the last one. See, it's the 90th what is it, the plaque, the commemorative plaque for 90 years old for BMW. So anyway, trick here, especially with the back. Let me show you here. So in order to change the final drive oil, you need to remove the rear wheel, right? On the newer bikes, the filler plug is up here on top of the on top of the drive here, this housing here. In this particular case, it's here in the back. So if you look here, this is it. It's at 3 o'clock. So you need to loosen that, and then loosen the drain plug on the bottom. Fill it with 180 milliliters of oil, right? I think it's 75-90, and then you gotta do what is it? I think 20 newton meters to torque it. But the trick is, in many cases, this is stripped. But don't worry, because if this is stripped and you cannot get this loose, this is the ABS sensor. So you can remove the ABS sensor, just undo this, remove the ABS sensor, and then you can fill this whole thing through this hole where the ABS sensor is. So there's 2 ways to do it, and I'll show you the rest of it. See, I removed the wheel here. It was pretty easy. You know, you just comes off pretty straightforward. But on the newer models, of course, they made it easier where the fill hole is on top and you don't have to really remove the wheel at all. In this particular case, you have to, but it is what it is. Okay, take care.